Happy New Year, everybody. This is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Welcome to 2022. Together, we jump into a new papery world, brand new year ahead of us to explore fun and papery things together. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season with your family and that the relaxation and the zen and the calm has returned and we are ready to embrace our papery fun again. So, I am here to present to you, I have just finished making my January 2022 Vintage Digikits, which are printable downloads that you can go to my Etsy shop, and there are over 137 sets now, 132, I think, somewhere around there, like a lot, to pick from. They're all different themes, birds, vinches. Don't forget your vinches. It's a great theme. Vintage, Victorian, calligraphy, celestial, old advertisements, magazines, flowers, botanicals, you just name it. There's a whole bunch to pick from. But today we're going to explore January 2022's offerings of 5 new themes for you to check out. I hope you like them. These are near and dear to my heart. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to show you the kits, and then I'm going to show you some examples of things that I made with the kits so you can kind of get some ideas going. And here they are. No particular order. Sunshine? Sunshine? No, nowhere to be found. We'll find them. Don't worry. Okay, this is called, first up, we have Flouncing Ladies. Yes, these are Flouncing Ladies. And this concept was basically, I'll just show you. Okay, so there's going to be 5 pages in here total, but I can only show you 4 because I used a page in the creation. So I'll give you some ideas of what they look like. But basically beautiful dresses, lovely ladies, all sorts of different themes. Some are from different time periods. Some are from the 1200s, 1600s, 1800s, you name it, all different types. But just beautiful dressery and beautiful fineware. Dressery, is that a word? That's a cool word. If it's not, let's make it one. Yeah, so all sorts of fun things that you can use. Now the second one is called French Vanilla Neutral Theme. I have been doing a set of color themed ones. So far I have pink and green and purple and red and blue. And now we have French Vanilla Neutral Theme. I found that the neutral themes are very handy because you can work with them in any journal. They also contrast very well against plain white paper or avocado dyed paper or colored papers. They really contrast beautifully on those. And this French vanilla theme is a mix of nature, flowers, Victorian styles, old diagrams and illustrations from a long time ago. Just a very, very old. So if you like these types of designs and you'd like to add them as embellishments or pockets or tucks, so many ways that you can use these gorgeous images. Okay. And then we have Historical Women of Color. I know, isn't this a great concept? This was requested by several people, and I thought it was such a great idea. And I think I captured some amazing imagery of beautiful women from all over the world, just striking poses. And I just thought this would be so much fun to add to the collection. So here we have these lovely images. All different experiences and walks in life, ladies from all over the world, just expressing their own beautiful views through their imagery and their faces, and their stories that they tell through these images are just amazing. And I just think they're awesome. So I hope you enjoy these as much as I do. And then we come along to, yes, we have cat lovers. Okay, there we go. If there are any cat lovers out there. Now, I had a lot of cats growing up, so I can totally relate. I'm a cat lover at heart, too. And we would probably have cats, except that my husband and I are now allergic to cats, so that's why we don't have cats. But we're absolutely cat lovers, too. And, I mean, what's cuter than a kitten, right? Sunny's a strong contender. Okay, so all sorts of beautiful vintage and antique cat imagery. So if you are a cat person or you know somebody who is a cat person, this might be a fun starter launching pad for a cat journal or a memorandum or memoriam to any cat who may have passed, something like that. So A lot of possibilities there. Okay. Birds of a feather. Hey, we always have to have some birds, right? Okay, I love birds. I can never get enough of beautiful bird imagery, and these images are just amazing. They are just full of gorgeous things, all related to birds. Some are single birds, some are clusters or flocks of birds, gaggles of birds, and just really beautiful to make journal cards, pockets, tucks, little journal covers. They would be so cute. Greeting cards, they would be adorable on the face of greeting cards, or to make tags and things like that. How fun would that be? All right, let me pop off and just check my avocado dyed paper. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. All right, so now let's go ahead and see some examples of what you can make from these lovely images. I try and keep them so they're easy to cut out as much as possible so that you can have more fun creating, less time cutting. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look. All right, so one of the things that I made was this, I guess you would call it a portfolio, a folio. It's basically a cover made out of a file folder that I covered in wallpaper, and I sewed around and I put some adornment on the front. Let me just show you the front a little closer. But we just did some clusters here, some bows, some sari silk, a little bit of old Russian bus tickets, some cardboard, some lace in the back, lace, beads, glitter, and this is from Flouncing Ladies. Yes, she was softly flouncing, but she flounced. Yes, there was definitely a flounce going on there. It was subtle, but it was there. And let's take a look on the inside. Okay, so what I did was I made what I call, let me back up so you can see a little bit, pseudo pockets. These are not real pockets. These are faux pockets. These are flip downs, actually. They're very easy to make out of, I used avocado dyed paper, but you could use anything. I sewed around the paper and that gives it extra structure. I actually folded this one back and sewed around. It made a little pocket down here. This comes from French Vanilla Neutral Theme. Thank you very much. I can remember, that's a long name, isn't it? I've learned it's very important to have distinct names for the Digikits as people are sending me names. Oh, the other thing I want to tell you, if you don't have a printer, don't worry, I have a print and mail service. And I'll explain to you how that works. It's very easy. But anyway, these open down, as you see, and I just glued this on. You can see the sewing. I sewed it off-site and then glued the back on here with some Fabrifix. And I put in here some of the Flouncing Lady cards as big, beautiful journal cards. I just left them blank on the back, but I thought they're so beautiful all on their own that they're just inspirationally pretty. And here, these are the bottoms of this very old 1854 ledger that I had. They were blank on the back, so I felt comfortable gluing them down to the page, the inside of this folder. I just put a couple pieces of book page down here first to cover the spine area, and then I glued the pages down, and then I sewed down the center to cover this because all of this is glued, so that's safe. And these are just wonderful, beautiful like mid-1800 paper to feel and touch, and it's very velvety and soft, and it's all natural aging on that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got the brown edge. That's all natural. It's not coffee dyed. That's the way it actually was. This is a stamp. I have a big rubber stamp that stamps this on a piece of white paper, just looking fun. And so just a little collection of things for someone to write upon. Just something fun to have. And here is another flip down. Here we go. Okay. And here's another lovely lady, and she is from the Cat Lovers collection, the Digikit, Cat Lovers Digikit, and I also left her blank. She said this is all journal card style writing, and here I put an envelope and I put some of these amazing pictures from the Historical Women of Color collection. They are just beautiful, and the expressions and the thoughts and the wonderment and the strength and the joy and the power and the wisdom. You can just see it and feel it in their eyes and faces. So I really wanted to give them a special place. So just, and keep them also as journal cards so somebody could put their own ideas and thoughts in there as well. Okay, so just some fun, different things that you can do. Junk journal making, there are no rules, remember that. You can do whatever you like. And there we go, so that is that. And then in my traditional Chunky Monkey Junk Journal. Are we back? Hang on. I think I got to adjust a little here. Okay. Okay. Can we see now? Can we see? I hope so. Okay, so I put some things that I added into this journal that I'm working on. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I tagged them at the top. Oh, this was kind of a fun little idea. I made what I call the clothesline of journal cards. I took a piece of lace and I put some bows. I just tied little bows on either end, and then I took 2 paper clips and I paper clipped it to a page. So thus it is removable. A person can undo the bow at one end and take off these journal cards, which are from the Birds of a Feather collection. Yeah, can you see that? Okay. And they can use them as needed. You could put a whole bunch of things on here if you like. I put 3 just because they seem to display themselves well here, but you could definitely add more than that. And that's just a fun little addition. So this is the hanging clothesline junk journal embellishment idea. Okay, so there you go. And the next one is a belly band idea. This is from Birds of a Feather as well. I think we can go a little closer than that. Okay, and this is a double belly band. Okay, so there is a piece of marbled paper in the back, and then there were 3 pictures beside each other, so I just decided to cut off the entire band of pictures and use the whole thing as a belly band. I went ahead and stickled and liquid pearled it up, gave it a little bit of glitter, did a little bit of inking, I cut it with some fancy scissors around the edge to give it some shape, and then I went ahead and tucked in some fun things like this letter from 1932, which I believe is in, I want to say German, something Lieben. So I think that's dear somebody, I think. Okay, and then this is a cool page from an old logarithmic, either electrical, not necessarily electrical, maybe engineering of some sort, maybe mechanical engineering, could be physiology book, exponentials, math book, something like that. Something painful, but worthwhile that somebody knows it somewhere. Thank you very much. So it has a very thick feel, very velvety, very old. And I tucked that in the back. And then I tucked the letter in the front one just so that they wouldn't, scrape upon themselves. They have their own little place. They're easy to pull in and pull out, that type of thing. Okay, and then the next one, we're moving right along. Oh, this was a fun new little idea. Just goofing around, having fun, seeing what else we could do. I attached this with a cute little bigger paper clip. It's a mid-sized paper clip. I think I got this as a gift from somebody. Thank you very much. And these are the lovely Flouncing ladies, okay? On either side, we have flouncing. There's a lot of flouncing going on here, extra flouncing. I stickled them up because I just thought, with those pretty dresses, they probably have a little bit of sparkle on them. And then when you open it up, it is an invitation. You are invited with admission tickets, some hand-drawn areas, and then to the Grand Cotillion, 7272 Periwinkle Way, Preston Town Center, 7 p.m. Shh, don't be late. There you go. So just something fun that you can play with things in your journals. They don't have to always be just tucks, just pockets, just tags. You can make little faux invitations or faux tickets or faux postcards or things like that. You can just, the world is your oyster. You can make and play as much as you like in your journals. And that's the whole idea, right? Just to have a little fun. Now here's a very simple idea. This is from French Vanilla Neutral Theme. Oops, I can take this off. And this is just a pocket. That's right, but it was so pretty all on its own. And I thought it looked so nice on the coffee dyed paper. I just wanted to let it be because this was probably drawn back in the 16 or 1700s. And I just wanted to leave it as is, just to honor itself. It really didn't need any more than that. And I tucked in this little field guide here with some information about, hey, polar bears. There you go. Well, he's a little guy catching a fish, but he says polar bear. Maybe the polar bear's on the next page, and this was grizzly on that side. Who knows? But anyway, I just thought the polar bear footprints were very cute. Doesn't have to make sense, folks. Doesn't have to make sense. It's a junk journal, okay? All right, and here is the last one. For example, this is another beautiful example of an upper corner tuck, just glued here and here, then inked around of this beautiful butterfly image. Again, I thought it was just a standalone. It didn't really need anything to be done to it. So if you're looking for something simple and easy to use, that French vanilla neutral theme, very easy to work with. And I just tucked in this beautiful letter. Anybody recognize that? Some dots. Huh. No. No. Anybody? Anybody? What language is that? Does anybody know? Can you tell? Maybe somebody will help me out. There's that Liber again. It's probably German. I think it might be. I could be wrong though. I've been wrong many times and I'm okay with that. Okay, so there you go. There's some fun ideas for you to take home and play with on your own. Let me show you some examples of the other things that, whoops, or not those, come back over here. Come over here. Okay, so yeah, just a lot of really, really pretty pictures. Little fun things that you can work with. All sorts of ideas. You can turn these into little you can't see, no, sorry. Covers, tucks, pockets, you name it. I just want to show you the ones that you also get in the kits. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. I just love that. I don't know. It just got me, you know what I mean? And of course, you know, how can you not love that? That's amazing, right? And some of the vanillas are with people, some are with nature. Also, ooh, even a little spider, just for fun. Don't let it scare you away. It's very pretty. Birds of a feather. And there you go. So some fun ideas with the new DigiKits of January 2022. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're having fun out there. Make it an awesome crafty day. Find a little joy in your papers. I don't know where Shani went, or he would say hello. Let me see if I can find him. Hold on. Doop. Okay, who do we have? Hello, everybody. Yes, it's me. I'm floating in. Hello. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm so excited. It's a whole new year. This is well, wait, it's still my first year and a half of life, but hey, it's all good. We're together, and we're going to craft on. Craft on, everybody. Have an amazing year. I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, thanks, son. Well, that was quick and to the point. Yeah, that's all I had to say today. Okay, what else can I tell you that's going on with the Paper Outpost? Well, I still have some pretty and precious journal bundles for sale in my Etsy shop. They're double journal bundles, and you get a FUNDLE included with that, along with a handmade writing board and a tin Victorian antique photo, which are collectibles, plus a whole bunch of other little surprise things that you get in there. And also, I have my newsletter. If you haven't joined up for the newsletter, please do so. I'm going to try and put all the links to everything in the video if I can do that with the cards. I'm learning how to do that. Please bear with me. And I have a Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group. I have Amazon shop, and in the free monthly newsletter you get a digital image emailed to you every month. And you can find me also on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. I have a podcast that comes out every Tuesday and Thursday, the Paper Outpost podcast, The Joy of Junk Journals. I'm going into the fourth year of the podcast. Can't believe it. And all my links are in the drop-down description box below. And if you're on your phone, I understand if you just touch the title, the drop-down box appears. Who knew? I didn't know. It took me years to figure that out. And remember, most of all, that fun can be simple. And create with reckless abandon, everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.